Welcome to Clueless Questions.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Kae Kurd. This is our Clueless Questions aspect of the show where you lot send in your questions or your calamities, whatever you want to fucking send us. And then, sorry, I swore straight away. But hey, wherever you want to send us and we answer them, we read them out and we all have fun. So, Marcus, what is on the agenda today?
Oh, they've been flying in. I realised we've asked for them from various places, but we really do want to funnel everyone into aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com. Email us. You can send us voice notes.
100%.
Don't send pictures or videos, please. I feel like that could go very messy very quickly. But yeah, man, that's how
you can send.
That's how you holler at us. We've had a few people getting involved. Obviously, we've had one of our Clueless clan getting involved, so I've got to shout them out. Shout out to Steve getting upset that you and I had a conversation, Kay, about if we could remove is it bread, pasta, potatoes or something else from the equation, what would we lose? And then 0161 Steve said, did yous man just call ramen pasta? Nah, unsubscribed. Sending a samurai hit squad to use on behalf of my noodle Asians. Sounds very Midlands that. Imagine I categorize
that is Manny.
That is Manny. Use. Imagine I categorize flatbread as plain pizza or jollof rice or biryani as just African special fried rice. Less of a question, more of a clueless cuss. Yeah, listen, we ain't got a clue, bruv.
Listen, we've never claimed to be experts on any matter, but hear me out, I'm saying like ramen, if we're going to have to class it as something, I'm not going to class it as rice, am I?
Nah. I would class it as it's more pasta, innit? Should we double down on this? Yeah. It's closer to, it's at least the cousin of pasta.
They're cousin of pasta. There we go.
So, you know.
If it would be in the same house.
Easy.
House of Targaryen or whatever,
House of Pastarian.
Pastarian.
House of gluten. I don't know what it is, but they would have gone school together. They would have gone school together.
They might be distant cousins, innit? You know when it's like, oh yeah, that's my man. He lives in America.
If one of them gets really well off, then the other one would call him and be like, long time, bro.
Remember me, man? Thanksgiving and that.
Yeah.
Don't know why Thanksgiving, but
also regards to paying back, we was talking about paying for friends and being concerned if people would pay back. You threw the question out there. There are only two friends who I'll pay for and not be concerned about being paid back when we go out, because eventually it will come back around. These guys have friendship I value more than 50 to 100 quids. Other people are getting instant Monzo requests. In fact, we actually split the bill at the earliest convenience. When you have those shady people that try and split the bill, then pay last because they know others have chipped in a bit more for the wow, okay, right. This is a thing. I didn't realize this is a thing. So basically, people peel oranges in their pockets to avoid sharing. So basically, there's a thing where if you all go for a meal, if somebody is the last to pay, and everyone's been like, oh, just take a little bit of a tip, boss man. They refuse to do the tip thing and they just pay like the last 20 quid or whatever. Like if there's 5 people around you, that can be like 25 quid off your bill. That's a thing.
People do that?
Yeah, apparently that's the thing. Yeah.
You cheap motherfucker. Do you know what? I think, listen, when somebody's broke, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right? So, but I'd rather one of my boys goes, listen, bruv, I can't even come out tonight, man. I ain't got the money. And I'll be like, do you know what? I got you. It's all right.
Yeah.
I just want you to be there.
Or even...
Don't come at me with this whole... cheap rigmarole.
Yeah, and cheap.
This whole like, oh yeah, no, wait, let me twiddle my fingers while the bill's there and whatever. Honestly, bro, I haven't like bothered to split a bill in ages.
Be proud, yeah. If you you should be proud of saying, do you know what? I'm not up for it. I've not got the dough at the moment. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think we need to bring back more of that conversation of people just keeping it real. Like, why overstretch yourself, or why have to go out and hustle and try and do a bit of a madness to just get a bit of like to go out and eat. Like eating, you know, if you've got the right kind of friends around you, you catch them on another one, or they'll look. I think you should just say, look, I ain't got the money at the moment. I'm saving up for something. That's what I think. The ultimate thing is, if there's nothing wrong with just saying like, look, I've got some financial goals I'm trying to hit, and going out to eat food ain't one of them.
Yeah.
No, man.
100%. 100%. You should just be honest with your friends, bruv. Like you said, you covered all bases actually. Yeah, like there's nothing more to add to that. Just fucking no. If your friend can't afford it, bruv, just don't go out or fucking pay for them.
Yeah, man. You get me. Right. This is a proper Clueless question sent to aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com. This says, please keep anonymous. So I'll keep it anonymous. Not so much of a question, but more of a clueless ruling required. So this is like a clueless conundrum of sorts, right? My wife and I have been married for nearly 10 years and have 2 kids together and have Wow. And have left very mystery in the bedroom. I think, and have left very little mystery in the bedroom. Wink, wink is what they've said. I think.
Oh, so they've tried everything.
They be fucking.
Oh,
fucking.
They've
I done everything but have the palms of her feet around my. What's that from 40-Year-Old Virgin? They've
exhausted every avenue and every hole.
That's
every orifice has been tried.
Yes, man.
All I need is a crease.
Do you know what? You need a couple. You need a couple that are friends like that because they can help you spice up your love life.
But that at that point, just start swinging.
At 10 years, they don't need to swing. Sounds like everything's good for them. They got another 10 years.
Wait, I already said there's little mystery left.
There's little mystery left in the bedroom. Wing, wing. For me, that's a good thing. Like, yo.
No, that means we're done. Everything's.
Oh, okay.
There's no more mystery left. I know what it feels like. I know what everything's been like. It feels like they're ready to like mingle with others.
This email's going to take a bit of a left.
All right.
It's going to go in a different direction. But like, I thought if there's very little mystery left, it's a good. Is that not?
No, you want a bit of mystery in it.
Really?
Yeah, don't you? Mystery's sexy. Mystery's attractive.
All right.
When women are tall, mysterious lover. That's what girls always say. Stoic. Mysterious.
Stoic.
You want someone a bit mysterious.
I don't want the rigmarole of not mysteriousness.
No, you don't want. When you know what's. It's like why are certain outfits nice? Because it leaves a little bit to the mystery. Do you know what I mean? It leaves a little bit to the imagination.
Do you know what?
I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Do you see where I'm coming from?
All I need to see is an ankle.
There we go. Bit of ankle. Marcus is on you.
Yeah, ankle, boy. A little bit of little toe.
Like bronze to a medal.
But yeah, no. Seriously, is that?
Bro, if there's little mystery left, it means like what we've done everything, brother.
Okay.
There's nothing that's keeping me here. So I don't know what your conundrum is.
All right.
Start
swinging. Wow. I love the fact the first ever email we've read out, you've just come in and just said, advice. Before email, we're 2 lines in, swing.
We're going talking. That's basically where it's going.
All right.
No.
Bearing all that in mind, my wife thinks it's disgusting to share a loofah and refuses to let me use hers when mine inevitably disintegrates from heavy ballsack scrubbing. I still use hers on the sly, even when mine is fine, just out of spite. Hence why I want it to stay anonymous as she listens to this pod. Lol.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Wow. So next part not to be read out. It kind of lets you know who they are, so I can't read that at all.
Okay.
But they said, fuck, in another email. Fuck. Forgot to obviously ask, is she being unreasonable or am I being the unreasonable one?
You're being unreasonable. You're being flipping unreasonable, bruv. I don't care if you've done every nasty thing under the sun to each other, right? Because that's within the parameters of that environment.
Yeah, I believe what you're saying is if she wanted proximity to your balls, she's choosing it at that time, and you're choosing consent. It where you are.
There's consent.
You're putting your balls into the loofah, and she's not aware of it at the time.
Also,
and she listens to this pod as well. So if you use a loofah, then boy, you better start.
And if your husband is also right when you're trying to get clean in it. I don't want to get clean with your dirt on me.
Yeah,
it's like why I don't use bars of soap. I don't share bars of soap.
Yeah,
because somebody else is touching up with their nastiness.
How is soap still a thing? That's going to be one of my flipping things of the week, because how is a bar of soap still a thing?
If you live alone, fair enough.
Really?
If you don't, yeah.
I have no idea. What is a positive of soap that I can't get from a little squeezy bottle? Soap leaves scum.
Better for the environment.
Is it?
You know, there's no flipping plastic in it.
It comes wrapped up in something though, doesn't it?
I mean...
I just,
What about, do you ever use is there Nigerian black soap or something?
How do you know about that?
Cause man is cultured, bruh.
Yeah, you know about that.
I'm cultured.
Good for eczema. Smells lovely. It's like tari soap, I call it.
Yeah, because there's a Kurdish soap when I go back called sabuni raqiyas. This is like
sabuni raqiya.
Sabun is like soap in it.
I'm working on my
raqi is like it's just
raqi.
It's hard. Anyway,
I'm working on my glottal. That's why I need to
practice. It's a hard soap.
It's a hard soap, yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard soap. So, whenever my brother comes back from them, I bring some, or we get some hard soap.
You use it? Is it? What does it feel like?
Yeah, it feels a bit like waxy though. I don't really like it, innit? But you know what I mean, innit? Yeah. But it's not like Dove or whatever, where it's like,
yeah.
Oh, this is so. Put it this way: when you hold a soap, it's not coming out. You can't drop it.
Yeah.
Whereas like Dove or something like that, you could drop that soap really easily.
You know, with Dove, like, I don't mind using Dove stuff, but I feel like I have to use something to get the grease off me first, then finish off with a Dove. Do you know what I mean? Because Dove like moisturize you. I always feel like when I wash, I feel like I want to like remove every bit of grease and skin.
That's why,
and then apply like the moisture on afterwards.
That's why I need like a real hot shower, like it, close to burning my skin, because then that's when I feel like the dirt's coming off. It might not be good for me, but I feel like
I'm doing something that we can get back to that. I'm doing something that I think is I don't know if it's good for me or not, and I would like the Clueless clan, our listeners, to let us know. At the moment, I'm using 2 exfoliating gloves, one for the top half, one for the bottom.
Fair enough.
Every single shower. Is that bad?
That is bad. That's too much exfoliation.
Getting addicted to it.
Yeah,
good.
but that's too much exfoliation because your skin's going brother. Like we just cleaned off the dead skin.
Feels so nice though, bro. Like I'm doing it, bruv. It's going everywhere. Top to bottom, exfoliated. I walk out feeling like I've been born again, like I've just come out of the Matrix.
Wait, how? Like, where?
Top to one hand top.
Even the nether regions.
One hand bottom.
Ross. But I know about that.
But not like grinding it out. Like I'm getting in there. I'm not like rinsing it.
Are you that?
Is that a bit mad?
I don't know.
Is that freaky? Nah, man. I'm just getting clean.
Right. This conversation has taken a turn.
No, that's all right. Why is it? Is it?
Because I don't want to hear about you scratching your balls, bruv.
Oh, maybe that's why I like it so much.
also, whoever that is, you're wrong, and bruv. Just go get your own loofah.
Yeah, man. Look, Look,
next he's getting bro. That is a slippery slope. He's gonna start wearing his wife's underwear. Going, well, my boxes are in the wash, so why can't you wear her underwear?
Joey sense. Like I feel like if you were having it done to you, would you like that? And that's how I run myself in life. And I don't think I would like.
He's probably gonna say sharing a toothbrush is all right.
Yeah. But what if jokes on you, she's switching up on you? Because unless you like, how do you know whose loofah is whose if yours is staying kind of decent, or is yours always the battered one? Also, what are you doing to batter a loofah like that, man? Kay's like, that's enough.
I've had enough.
That's enough.
Like, I think we've got to know each other way too well.
I think we've set the bar for what our quality of our input is going to be for our Clueless Clans kind of chats. Right. So another little situation we'll get onto. Let me just find them. I've got them all listed out here for us. Here we go. Shout out to Andre, who said, it's a Clueless question, why are Gen Z looking older than millennials? I'll caveat that. Not all, but it seems to be a thing.
I don't know if they are looking older than millennials, but I'm not an expert at this, but one thing I will say is they don't go out as much. Just bare stressed indoors and everything triggers them. Can't have a laugh.
You reckon?
Everything's offensive to them.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you not? But it's funny because they're not touching grass as much though.
Yeah, they're not. They're just watching some streamers and then getting offended by things really quickly.
Yeah.
But that's half of them. Half of them are getting really offended quickly. The other half are trying to go as far as possible, and they're like just at home going. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're not eating healthy. Do they care about sports?
I don't know. I feel like in this generation, the young generation, there's more fiddling around with themselves, like trying all these mad things, like whether it's these mad challenges. Remember, there's like the weird challenges where people would like.
I think people have been fiddling around with themselves for a very long time.
Yeah, man. I feel like.
No, I'm gonna say this, right. I think they're looking the age that they're meant to, right? It's just millennials don't want to grow up.
That's what you think it is?
Yeah. Millennials just don't want to grow up, right? We look younger than our ages, I guess, right? But we don't look that much younger. Like, I don't look at you and go, oh, you're 21.
Yeah, I hear that.
I just think where like there's more knowledge on nutrition, more knowledge on exercise or whatever, everyone's going to look at a certain age. But then I've seen certain people my age and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what have you been through?
Yeah, some people when you just know. Do you know what's funny? I know some people that do no gym. They're out hitting the sauce all the time and they look so young. They're the ones who have some sort of genetics that are like, must be half Wolverine or something.
Majority of people I see that knock back pints and stuff, I can see it in their faces. I'm seeing people in their 20s now with like loads of wrinkles in their eyes and stuff, and that's. I don't know, man. Look, I'm not an expert, but I might just say that they're not using SPF.
SPF 50. That's what Kay and I say all the time, man. And try and be as unstressed as possible. Do you know what I mean? What stresses you out, man, the most, apart from LTNs?
LTNs are fine now because they're not in my area. Because we won. Just work and stuff, I guess, mainly, and that's why I get alopecia in my beard.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
I cover up.
You cover up. Yeah, it's looking good right now, man. You're good. Here's another one in. I'll keep this anonymous. Good evening, Kay. Please stop putting yourself down. Comparison is the thief of joy, and I know all about that. Anyway, I will say, as I'm sure many have said a couple of times, you said a few things like
I'm the Quasimodo of this podcast.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
No, I know I'm the butters one in this friendship. That's
anyway, fine. I will say, as I'm sure many have said, that your eyes are lovely. That's not flirting at all. It's a fact.
Oh.
I will also say that handsome is as handsome does. Don't get caught up in things people write on the internet. I says on the internet. Anyway, take care. That's
Thank you.
Lovely
Thank
message.
you so much. That is very nice. But standing next to Marcus, you do feel ugly very quickly. Who was it? I was saying this recently to. Oh yeah, I think it was.
It was la. Let me explain.
No, not even that. It was somebody else that was like, oh yeah, when they stand with. Oh yeah, it was Ray. That they were like, oh yeah, when you stand with Marcus, you're like, right, those girls are looking at me, and he's like, you look around, he's like, oh, it's Marcus.
Bruv,
you're really, there like, oh my god, like, oh my god, somebody interested in me. Oh no, Marcus is around.
You really set me up for some. Listen, people could just listen to my dulcet voice and be, he's lovely, but you're really setting me up. No,
really Marcus, you are the. Look, listen, if we're gonna go off of like if for example we get invited on something and they're like, you got to send a better looking one. I know my position in it. Like, let's keep it like that. They'll be like, well, okay, well, Marcus, you go. Right, that's fine. That's your offer. Who are we gonna
I'm
pick?
bigger than that, bro.
Who are we gonna pick to be on the cover of a magazine? And it's Marcus.
I'm more than that, K, man. I'm more than just the pretty face,
I know. It's like this. It's like we say, who are we gonna take that's got more experience in tech? We'll send you.
Okay.
But if we're gonna send somebody based on like funny or football, it's me.
But it is a true fact, though, isn't it? That you are the better looking one. Yeah, no,
that's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
The way to a woman's heart can be by making her laugh, innit? Like, where you see a way
supposedly.
To a man, I think so, man. I think so. You've been doing your thing, bro.
Sorry.
No, like
fucking hell. Just
as in comedy, yes, bro. You've been doing your thing. That's what I mean. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to do this on Insta, bro. How do I get my? Because I did an AMA thing on my stories before. Can I get that from archives, or is that done now?
I have no idea. Hold on. I swear, if you go to Instagram and then you go to create, I believe, and then you go to the left. I mean, to the right.
Instagram create
mentions. Maybe?
This is fantastic. Riveting.
No,
you can tell this definitely isn't the first time you've done this.
So you can go to the not there. Nope. Nowhere. No, I don't know.
Archive. You go to archive.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, yeah, in an archive. So I've got the first one from Claire saying, "This is amazing. When is Kay getting married? See, Kay, you are the darling of the pod." By the way, he's not answering.
When is Kay is going to get married?
Yeah.
Don't know, bruv. If I knew that, I'd be married.
Okay, we can move straight on. Shout out to Oscar.
I want to get married.
Oscar says,
I want to do that live.
Yeah. Have you not got yours up? Get into your archive, Kay.
I can't get into it. I don't know.
Whatever, man. It's are you single? Are you Kurdish? Are you Kurdish?
Are you Kurdish? Yeah.
I want to know what Kay thinks of Star Trek. Is what we got from Oscar. Finish, Oscar. Big up yourself.
I don't have an opinion on it. I just say whatever Marcus is correct.
Really?
Bro, I've never watched Star Trek. I used to see it come on BBC Two or whatever, and I was like, alright, cool.
What one was it you used to see on BBC Two?
The one with Spock. Leonard
Nimoy. The original one?
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy, that's...
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy and, what's his name? Oh, that fat guy, redhead.
Oh, Captain Kirk. William Shatner.
There you go.
That fat guy with a red head. Wow. You've actually got a knowledge base that is higher than your average person just by knowing it's Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy, William Shatner, and I don't think my man from X-Men was in it then, was he?
No, that's the Next Generation.
That's Patrick
Picard.
Stewart. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, he was in the Next Generation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that, and then like they like get into that Transformer thing, and then like
you do your one. The Transformer thing.
Yeah,
they take out their lightsabers.
No, where it goes, brrr, and then they come out elsewhere.
Transporter.
Yeah, and then they come out elsewhere. Like, you are so vexed. I got it wrong, and he's like, it's called a Transformer, bruv.
I called it a Transformer.
Yeah, the Transporter, and then I remember people having like pointy ears in it. Different color outfits. So Leonard Nimoy, I think, was in light blue, and then William Shatner was in like a brownie sort of
goldie thing.
Yeah. And then there'd be others in like a sort of red or pinkish kind of thing.
That's all right. You got it right, man. There you go. Your knowledge levels there. I think we've got to a point now where there's enough new Trek where we could find you one that you like. Like the new stuff on Netflix is way up to the pace.
I never said I dislike it for all you Trek fans. I never said I dislike it.
Yeah.
I've just never got into it.
Yeah, man. So I reckon we could find you something, but I don't think the original stuff would work. The Next Generation stuff, because I've got like an in-law that goes to me, all it is talking. And in a way, I'm like, to be fair, there's a lot of talking.
Isn't that most series though?
But he's like, is it just they just talk and do a
I get what he means though, because like sometimes when you just want to chill out, you just want to hear crash, bang, explosion, shoot, like
it's not necessarily like Jack Reacher where he's like punching people up. It's like space, what if we do this with the lasers and da-da-da-da-da? He's like, what's all this talking for? Yeah. I think you might like Discovery because it's just a bit random. No, Discovery's quite deep, but you might also like Strange New Worlds, which is like the reimagining of before the original.
I'll tell you this,
Star Trek.
That might be true.
You watch the movies, by the way? No. Any of the movies?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
But if they ever offer me a role, big man. May the fourth be with you. You know.
I think you make quite a good villain.
I would love to be a villain. Anybody in Hollywood watching, I would love to be a villain. I could do. Obviously, I don't want to do like the stereotypical stuff, but I could do like.
It's just like what Space Kurd.
No.
Space Kurd is
like I don't want them to in the 90s and stuff. Everyone was like an Arab terrorist. America must die. America must go down. I don't want to do all of that shit. I'll play like a Mexican.
Oh, so a different race at the.
Yeah.
I'll play a different kind of racist.
I'll play a different stereotype.
Yeah, a space Mexican. You'd probably be somebody, if I'm honest. No, don't even do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This ain't the Patreon. This ain't the Patreon episode. Don't do it. I know you, bruv. I saved you. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Hey.
I'm gonna mute you for a second. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
You're gonna put hydraulics on your spaceship, Messi?
Oh man. You got a good face for the prosthetics as well, bruv. They probably put on that furrowed. They just do something in it because they usually, for alien evil race, they put on like a furrowed brow or something. Because you've got a very plain canvas to work with.
Oh, wow.
A clean canvas. The skin's clean.
Man said your face is boring. Your face is boring. That'd be a good place to start. They could jazz it up a little.
I didn't. No, that's wrong.
What color would you wear if you were in the spaceship for Star Trek?
If I was in the OG one, obviously everyone wants command and stuff like that, but I'd probably wear like science officer, blue. That's what I'd want.
Oh, is it?
There's like
is
science.
It like maths books
and
like
science command.
Books it's
like
so when you were younger.
Science.
Oh yeah. So blue was maths.
Yeah, like command, science, communication, stuff like that. That's what the different things are.
Oh my gosh!
And they change over between the different shows. So Captain Picard wears.
Were you good at maths and science?
Do you remember what my maths thing was at school? We did those cards where you got the answers. I'll tell you again. So we had this thing called Smile, right? So a teacher would give you a set of cards, 10 cards. You go and pick up a card, and it would have some maths on it that you'd learn. You'd work it out yourself. You then get your own answer book and mark your work.
Oh, and you marked your own work. Let me tell you, the other day there was an article that said, most parents can't do these things, yeah? And people were like, holy shit, how stupid are the Brits, blah, 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 how stupid are the Brits, blah, blah. Anyway, these are the quote tweets and stuff. People go, this is like third grader stuff in my country. Everyone going through it, yeah. Brother, I was looking at that maths question. And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, who can't do this? Bruv, I was looking at it for time going, I don't care.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you now, the level of education kids are on now will baffle you, bro.
No, listen.
We must, if they looked at what we learned at school, they'd be like, you lot are dunce. You lot must be dunce from your days, man.
Let me tell you one thing. I don't even think it's that. It's I haven't done maths, like formal maths, in about 15 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Sin, cos.
So you please don't bring that up. Sin, cos,
and tan.
Yeah. We've had this discussion. If I now have to go back to it, I need a refresher. Like I need you to let me look at the textbook again.
Like
and
a good 10 to 11 years of education.
No, I need to have a look at
1 plus 1 is 2.
Give me an example of how to do a quadratic equation and then I'll start solving
what equation? Sorry,
quadratic equation. Yeah.
What was that for?
If you do something to one side, you got to do it to the other.
How does that help me?
I remember that.
Right.
I remember that when a teacher used to say that. Let me tell you. No, I've never had to use any of that stuff in real life, right? And I'm quite successful. So I'll leave it at that. If anybody's trying to call me stupid, don't make me bring out my tax bill. That's the only maths I need to know.
I've never used a quadratic equation, I don't think. I don't think I've ever had a need for it. Or sin, cos and tan.
Somebody was like, you've never had to like work out how much carpet you need. Yeah, that's length times width, bruv.
Yeah. Easy.
3 times 4, boom.
Yeah. And if it's a wonky size room, you just measure the bit that's a bit wonky and add it together. And that bit extra as well. That's what you do.
There you go.
Man.
On that note, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, then on the next Clueless questions, Kay, we need to get into what the people have been saying on Instagram to you. It's a little bit sheepish there. Have we got to like delve through the marriage proposals? Is that what it is?
No, that's fine. It's just like my parking's done.
All right, cool. All right. We'll have a big guest in next set of episodes, man. So make sure you check that out. Big love to the Patreon gang as well, joining the Clueless clan. If you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is look in the show description or go to patreon.com/aintgotaclue. Big up.